Hey guys, I'm going to make a quick video about how to cover up your blemishes since I had a blemish here that's been here for a few days now and it's starting to go away. This can work with any blemish, but especially the ones that are really, really red. Like this one here. It was redder than this, but I've been treating it and it's gotten a lot better. But this tip will especially work for if you have really red blemishes or any kind of red marks, like red birthmarks or just red irritation. Anything that's red on your face that you want to cover up, this tip will be good for it. Now, the first thing you want to do if you have a blemish is make sure that you keep it moist. After you've cleaned it with whatever salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, any kind of cleanser that you use to treat your acne, make sure after you cleanse it that you moisturize it. You can use any kind of moisturizer that you have on hand. You can use Neosporin if it's open and it's bleeding a little bit. Put some Neosporin on it. Make sure it is moist at all times, because if you let it dry out, it will not heal as quickly and it will leave lots of dry skin peeling off, and it's going to be very hard to cover it if you have any kind of scabbing or dryness or anything like that. So make sure you keep it moist. So what I'm going to do now is I put my regular moisturizer that I usually use every day. Now I'm going to put a little bit of BB cream on top. The BB cream has vitamin C, which will help any kind of acne scarring that might happen in the future because of this mark. The vitamin C will help treat that. So I'm going to put some BB cream. It also has a little bit of coverage on it, so that'll help cover the color. So I'm going to pat this on very lightly. You don't want to put too much, because the more products you put on top of any kind of acne or irritation, it's going to look cakey if you put too much of anything. Okay. As you can see, the BB cream helped a lot, but you can still see the redness. Now, after you pat on your moisturizer or your BB cream or whatever first, now you're going to have to take a concealer. Now, to cover any kind of redness, you want to color correct. Now, for redness, you would want to cover with green. Green cancels out red. See, this concealer has all different kinds of colors: yellow, purple, salmon, brown. But for the redness, you want to use the green. Now, you only want to use a little bit of this because you don't want to have a big green patch on your face. So just take a very little bit amount, pat it only on the red area, very lightly. And you want to pat, you don't want to smear it, because if you smear it, you're just going to end up wiping it away, and it's going to cause the redness to get irritated and cause even more redness. So just pat it on, only on the red area. Make sure you use clean hands when you do this, because you don't want to cause any more acne on your face if your hands are dirty or anything like that. If you need any more, just put a little bit more, and you just want to pat it until it covers the red, but it doesn't look green. It will look slightly green because the concealer is green, but you don't want a big green patch on your face. You just want it to cancel out the red. Okay. As you can see, you can hardly see it now, but it still has a green tinge to it, which you don't want. So after you apply your green color corrector, your green concealer, you want to use a regular concealer that you would use on your face that matches your skin tone. You don't want to go lighter, you don't want to go darker, because if you do either or, you're going to see a noticeable difference on your face. So what I'm going to do, I'm using for this is the Dream Lumi from Maybelline. This is just a regular concealer. Now you just want to pat just on the area, and you just want to dab. You see? Now it looks like nothing was even there. Like, it looks totally natural. It doesn't look like you had anything there. I mean, if you go very close to someone's face, like right up against their face, you're going to notice that they have makeup on, but you won't notice that there's a blemish there. So you just pat on your concealer very lightly, dab, 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 blend it out on the edges so it doesn't look like you have anything on there. And if you really want to, if you get really oily skin, you can set it with a powder. Now, you don't want to use any powder. You want to make sure you get a finely milled powder. Or if you don't have a finely milled powder, just use your regular setting powder, but just go very lightly on it. For this, I'm just using a regular skin smoothing loose face powder from NYC. Take a very light amount and just dab it, just to set it. You just want to push it on. You don't want to swipe it because it's going to wipe away what you just did. See? And that's it. Then you can just continue on doing the rest of your makeup and you won't have any blemishes. Well, at least it won't look like you do. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tip and I'll see you next time. Bye.